Okay, I have managed to pull one Kamisato sibling, and now I feel very obliged to complete the sibling package for Kamisato Ayato. Now, I know this video is probably very long overdue because his banner has long ended, which makes me so sad that I missed out on his banner. But in preparation for when he comes back, I do really want to check out what he's all about. I have managed to stay pretty spoiler free and only know that he really likes bubble tea and that he's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'll be checking out everything Kamisato Ayato, starting with the character teaser, then the demo, and then his collected Miscellany. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the other Kamisato sibling will be all about, so let us get into things.
The Kamisato clan is just one of countless families in Inazuma. Hence, there is nothing exceptional about my work.
There's a lot of exceptional things about you, though.
I do what must be done to ensure peace and stability for my family.
That's so...
At home, I am the clan head, or brother. In public, I am commissioner. But ultimately, I am just a normal person.
Normal? Normal?
When work is busy, I don't return home for days at a time. Once the present problems are resolved, there are still future dangers to prevent. This may sound vainglorious, but I do what I do so that everyone has a home to go back to.
So beautiful.
Most inconvenient. Time to find shelter.
Is this the...
Oh! Hello, my lord.
Toma, excuse me.
Oh,
And
I'm
obviously...
surprised to run into you here, Ayato.
I...
1 second. I'll start some tea.
Okay.
Tarumaru, come on, boy. Down you go. Hey, come on. You need to let me stand up.
Okay, Toma kind of stole the spotlight there.
You're in high spirits. Thought you'd have a party without me.
Of course.
No, actually,
You're
we
so
came here to
cute.
make some plans for your birthday.
My lady.
Oh, just having a surprise
So that's it.
birthday.
The chance to work and to live life. For the sake of these, people will draw their blade.
Ooh. Oh my god, that voice. I'm sorry, can we just hear that last
For
line?
the sake of these, people will draw their blade.
Sake of these people will draw their blade. So pretty much, Ayato will go from normal person to I will draw my blade to protect these people. And I fully understand. Lady Ayaka can handle herself, but at the same time I can absolutely understand that as the older brother, he would want to protect these precious and lovely moments, which just makes him more of a sweetie patootie of an older brother. That said that, I don't know if it's because I'm currently doing the Inazuma Archon quest. So Tome here with the best, cutest doggo. Tarumaru was such a scene stealer. I don't know if that's just me. I recently just got introduced to Toma, and in my character demos I called him a golden retriever. I found her such a sweetie, and spoiler if you guys aren't up to that Archon quest, I just recently had Toma, save our ass. That's why I might have a more so of an attachment towards Toma, and that's why I love this scene so much. And look at the squishy adorable paws and the fact he's on his head. And when Ayaka accidentally mentioned about Ayato's birthday, Tarumaru just boing Toma on his head. It's just, oh my god, it was cuteness overload. But that said though, Ayato, I will definitely have to say his character teaser overall just really beautiful and graceful, and especially just emphasis on family, friends, and those he wants to protect. Hence why on a rainy night after a hard day's work, he wants to return to the tea house that is warm and lively awaiting him. So I absolutely thought that was really sweet. And obviously he's an absolutely beautiful man, because honestly I think that beauty mole says it all. But also I love the overall design, the fact that they kept his uniform as a commissioner, so that's why you have that kind of armor piece on his right shoulder, as well as the more so general jacket, but they still kept everything really gentle and graceful with a more so robe design for the inside. So I think they pulled off that overall aesthetic absolutely stunningly, where it's gentle but at the same time his shoulder pads will stab you. I don't know why I said that with a grin. I meant nothing seedy by it. I think my face just gets really seedy when you look at such a beautiful character like this. But anyways, oh, and I nearly forgot to talk about his voice, because that's how bloody mesmerizing it was. Captivating, gentle, mesmerizing, but at the same time dangerous, because I feel like that is a voice that can lullaby me to sleep. So whoever did the voice acting for Ayato, please tell me you have an hour ASMR version. But anywho, let's check out the character demo.
Do not expose your identities, and wait for the signal before you act.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Big plan.
Grand festivals like this monopolize the Tenryou Commission's resources.
Yo!
Timing is impeccable. Pity you were all they sent.
Let's go for a stroll. We wish to discuss cooperation with the Yashiro Commission.
4v1.
A humble suggestion.
Easy,
The Fatui will
right?
do well to update their intelligence concerning me. Ah, but of course, that would require one of you to return in one piece.
Pillar of Ooh, you're like icicle. I love how the song is bopping.
Cascade.
Cascade. Oh my god, he doesn't even move. He doesn't even need to move. Or he moves so quickly I can't even see.
You underestimate your foe.
Second phrase? No. Well, you did leave one of you alive.
Assassinating me was that simple. I can name a few rival clans who would have had an easier time over the years.
Right,
Kamisato Ayato. Suiyu.
Kamisato Ayato. Oh my god, even his ulti is beautiful. He's so just elegant.
My lord, we failed to protect you.
I do not keep the Shumatsuban for the trivial matter of dealing with assassins.
I don't need protection.
Trivial.
So, what's the situation?
The operation went smoothly. The resistance platoon is hidden near Tenshikaku. Forgive me, sir.
Sayu.
Taking this level of risk, it seems out of character.
For
Let's
family.
just say, I'm doing a small favor for my sister.
For my sis. I want them together so badly. For you guys that don't know what I'm on about, I just recently pulled Ayaka. And now I feel more so obliged to get Ayato together, and the fact that Ayato is also a Hydra sword user also makes me want to get the Kamisato siblings together, because obviously Hydra and Cryo make a perfect freeze combo. But anyways, and also I haven't finished the Inazuma Archon quest, but I do want to say that I feel like a lot of things are piecing together through Ayato's character demo as well, just the fact of just like where he's been, but whilst Ayaka was preparing for the resistance, but obviously Ayato was kind of doing things behind the scenes. So like in a way Genshin prepared like the storyline and all of that and all of their characters in advance. It was just things that we don't know of yet because it was a character that hasn't been introduced yet, but I feel like through Ayato's character demo now there's a lot of things to that kind of Archon quest that are more so coming together. And I also want to say that the Kamisato siblings have a kind of similar vibe to their character demo, because I remember watching Ayaka's character demo and just saying like how elegant and graceful and just beautiful and sweet her character demo was as well. And Ayaka's character demo in my memory is also more so focused on her swordsmanship, so you can basically see that the Kamisato kind of clan is very well versed in swordsmanship, hence why both siblings use the sword, as well as just like the glowing effect, as well as the sakura petals falling down. I know, it just felt like their character demos had a similar touch since they're both the Kamisato clan, but obviously they still had their individual touch. And I would say with Ayato's one, even though it was still very like graceful and elegant, it still had an upbeat touch to it, even within the music. Like the music here, it had some like mad beats going on, but at the same time you have this kind of, I would say, flute. I do believe that kind of emphasized the elegance of Ayato, but it's still hella banger because it has some mad beat drops. So that, I don't know if it's because I already know Ayato and his love for bubble tea, but I was really hoping at the end we would just hear like his awkwardly beautifully loud bubble tea drinking noise. I just wanted him to sip bubble tea at the end. I know that's an odd request, but I think it would have been like a nice derpy touch. But hopefully we see that with the collective Miscellany, so let us jump into that.
Surrounding the epicenter of power is a tangled web of powerful factions, where vested interests and hidden agendas lurk beneath the surface. For someone to not only rise to the top in this environment, but also maintain stability, they must be exceptionally shrewd and highly skilled. Anyone who hopes to meet the man at the top would be wise to first make sure that they know exactly whose side they're on.
Ooh, righty. I can't wait to meet you, sweetie.
Join you for a walk?
Yes,
Why not?
please.
Kamisato Ayato is the Yashiro commissioner. As heir to his clan, he has trained for this role all his life, including in the martial arts. His fighting style channels the power of Hydro through the forms of Kamisato art. A strong current hides beneath the tranquil surface, ready to overwhelm his foes like a flash flood. To the clan leader whose every meal is prepared for him by his staff, cooking is not a necessity, but a pastime.
Okay.
When Kamisato Ayato cooks a perfect dish, he has a chance to obtain a suspicious dish of the same kind.
Suspicious? Suspicious Sakamochi.
Ayato's normal attack can combo up to 5 slashes.
Ooh.
His charged attack consumes a set amount of stamina to charge forward and perform the EI technique.
EI
Physical
technique.
damage. Tap his elemental skill to shift positions and enter the Takemiguri Kanka state.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
After this shift, a watery illusion forms in Ayato's original position. After forming, the watery illusion will explode if enemies are near or when its duration
Neat.
AoE hydro damage. While in the Takemiguri Kanka state, Ayato unleashes rapid Shinsuiken attacks,
That's why you
converting
can't
his
see
normal
the
attack
attack.
damage into AoE hydro damage that cannot be overridden.
Ooh. That seems
After a
Okay.
Shinsuiken attack hits an enemy, Ayato receives the Namisen effect, which increases Shinsuiken attack damage based on his current max HP.
Oh, the freeze
Namisen
procs.
stack starts at 4. Stacks can be gained via Shinsuiken attacks once per set time period, and disappear when the Takemiguri Kanka state ends. Also, while in the Takemiguri Kanka state, Ayato's resistance to interruption is increased.
Neat,
but
neat,
he
and
cannot
handy.
perform charged or plunging attacks.
But he can't. Oh.
After unlocking the talent Mineo Matoishi Kiyotaki, Ayato receives 2 Namisen stacks immediately after casting his elemental skill. And when the watery illusion explodes, Ayato gains a Namisen effect equivalent to the maximum number of stacks.
Kamisato art. Suiyu.
Let's see the elemental
When Ayato
burst.
unleashes his elemental burst, he unveils a garden of purity that
Garden
silences
of
the
Purity.
cacophony within. While this space exists, bloom water blades rain down continuously,
The
attacking
combos.
enemies in range and dealing hydro damage. The normal attack damage of characters within this space is also increased.
Damn, nice
Water
colours.
destroy
What
the
end is that?
immaculate face of the moon in its midst, but it regains its composure the moment after they pass. After unlocking the talent Michiyuku Hagetsu, when Ayato is not on the field, if his elemental energy is below a certain threshold, he continuously regains energy.
Handy. Oh my god, so handy.
Keeps a low profile and rarely shows his true talents, but when those lured into a false sense of security seek to move against him, he is only too happy to deal with them himself.
He attack.
The Shinsuiken is Ayato's main means of attack. During battle, Ayato coordinates with his teammates to produce hydro-based elemental reactions and take down groups of enemies with a barrage of
Yeah, I
Shinsuiken
saw
attacks.
user that has actually really nice hydro
When
procs.
energy is full, Ayato unleashes his elemental burst, unveiling a garden of purity, which increases
I like the
party members'
AoE.
normal attack damage and sets the stage for further elemental reactions to flush out any final remnants. Many years ago, the Yashiro Commission faced upheaval for their transgressions. The Kamisato clan survives today because they found favor in the eyes of a god, but they bear an eternal obligation to be guardians of the divine. If you ask the head of the Kamisato clan what he truly holds sacred, I dare say the will of the gods would not be his answer.
Oh,
Though Kamisato Ayato appears to handle his affairs with consummate ease, when all is said and done, he is simply an ordinary soul caught between the divine and the mundane. If there comes a day when the instruction of the gods conflicts with that which he is sworn to protect, how then will he preserve his delicately maintained stability?
how will I had to handle all of that? Damn, no wonder he has to keep such a composure to himself to be able to handle all the pressures, to follow God's will or to protect. It's definitely conflicting, and how will our boy indeed maintain that stability and balance. That really does expand like Ayato's kind of poker face. I mean, both of the siblings of the Kamisato have a responsibility and burden they bear on their shoulders that they really shouldn't have at such a young age. But I guess that pressure kind of comes with the family name of like, you know, the Kamisato clan. And I might also be saying this just to give context. I just came off a date with Ayaka. Just finally seeing her let loose and smile. I hope that's something we can also, you know, do for Ayato. I will say like Ayato does look a bit more like smiley, but obviously I say that with hesitation because I feel like that smile is just to hide the many other faces he kind of has. Like that smile is more so of a mask, and that's why we kind of have a scene right here where Ayato is indeed buying the many masks to hide his true intention. So that really explains a lot to kind of his character as well as his kind of visual. So even though I missed out on Ayato's banner, I did get to try him out, and I can definitely say that his gameplay is just so fluid and smooth, just like I guess he is. But his game style, I really liked it. That's why I'm still regretting the fact that I didn't get to pull him, and now I have to wait, I don't know how god long till his next banner. When will I finally be able to reunite the Kamisato siblings? It's the day I guess I'll dream for. With that though, I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions to everything Kamisato Ayato. As always, if you guys are enjoying my Genshin content, do make sure to give this a video a like, as I do have a lot of other Genshin Impact videos planned. But I guess until our next Genshin adventures, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys next time.